What's going on, guys? Tyson Brown here, and I've got another video for you all. So this one, I want to give you some tips about what to drink for fat loss. Now, a lot of people, we always think, oh, there must be some magic drink that I can drink. Green tea, I've heard green tea is great for fat loss. Or I've heard drinking lots of stimulants like, fat burners and all those type of things are really good. But I want to give you guys some tried and proven drinks that you need to have, because they're going to be the best results for you in regards to fat loss, in regards to just keeping the weight off, and in regards for overall health. So number one, the first thing you want to focus on, of course, is water. Water is the elixir of life. Every single animal drinks water. And you know why? It's important for our body. Most of our bodies made up of water, so that's the first thing you want to do. 0 calories. It makes you feel great. There's nothing else to argue with. Just focus on consuming water. It helps with mental clarity. It helps prevent hunger. There's a lot of good things coffee has. So make sure if you want some other type of liquid, go for coffee, but go for black coffee. And number 4 is milk. Now, the reason I like milk is because it's high in nutrients. It's got, of course, it's got calcium in it, which is what everyone knows it about. It's very high in protein, and it's got some good fats in it if it's grass-fed milk. So there's some pretty simple tips, guys. That's really all you need. Water, coffee, tea, and milk. Keep it simple. You don't have to add all these extra, crazy calorie drinks like Cokes and all that other shit. Keep it simple, especially if you want to lose that weight, because you're going to realize how quickly you can drop weight if you cut out the Cokes, if you cut out all those sugary drinks. Now I want to break down why I've actually chosen these. So number 1, water. Why is water so important? Everyone always says it, but why is it so important? Water is the elixir of life. We've always drank water. From the time we were born, from the time our ancestors, that's all we used to have access to, was drinking water. And it's the most important thing for us. We do get nutrients out of it, which people don't realize. It might not always have the best taste, but it's what's going to benefit you the most. You need to be drinking a lot of water. An easy way to see how much water you're going to need is to get your body weight. So for me, it's 75, and then you times it by 0.3, or 300 mils. So 300 mils times, let's just say 7.5, that's about 2.1 to 2.5 liters a day for me. So that's all you need to think about. That's how much water you need to get in during the day. And water can come from different sources. You've got coffee, you've got tea, all of those things, you use water, so that actually adds up over time too. Another reason water, I realized, is so important is because if you look at what every single animal drinks, it's water. It's not any stimulant, it's not any sugary drink, it's not like a Monster or a Red Bull, because they don't have that. They don't make their own. They drink water, and that's why it's so important. If every single other animal and being and thing on the planet drinks water, you've got to think that's a pretty important source of it. So make sure you get in enough water during the day. Now, coffee. Coffee has a lot of antioxidants in it. I actually didn't realize that coffee is the main source of antioxidants for a lot of people in the world. It's not berries, it's not all the other health foods, it's coffee is what a lot of people get their antioxidants from. So I'm not actually telling people to not drink coffee, because it's really good. It helps with mental clarity, it helps you focus, especially if you're someone like me. I've got a low tolerance to coffee. So once I have 1 cup, I'm really focused and really honed in, and I'm like, it's really good. I can feel it in my mind. So if you're someone who likes that focus and mental clarity, coffee's great for you. Another thing that coffee also does is it suppresses your appetite. So if you're someone, so at the moment I do intermittent fasting, which means I don't eat for a certain period of the day. I actually don't get hungry when I have my coffee. It helps prevent my appetite. So coffee's got a lot of benefits, and there's more and more coming out. You're going to see a lot of research on coffee, not just caffeine, but actual coffee that's going to be really beneficial for your body. So keep an eye out for it. And now we go to the teas. So I'm a big promoter of green teas because of the health benefits it has. You see, a long time ago, people used it as medicine. People used to use it for all the different types of health reasons. And why would you say no? So it's really good to be able to have it, but to be honest, the really big health benefits is going to take a lot of time. So you'll see, so for the health benefits, you're going to see that they say you're going to need 5 to 7 cups of green tea a day. And for me, that's just too much. So I'll have 1 or 2 cups a day, and I like to think I'm getting some benefit from it. But am I? I'm not too sure. However, I like to think I am. So keep up the green tea. Plus, it helps keep me full too. If I'm drinking green tea, if I'm drinking water, if I'm drinking all these things during the day, it's keeping my stomach full, which means I'm going to eat less food during the day, which is good. And if you like the same thing with black coffee, with black tea or any other types of herbal tea, the same type of thing. There are benefits for them, and you can have them. They've got a little bit of caffeine in there if you don't like to tolerate the big hit of coffee, and they're a good source. They're low calorie, which is the biggest thing. All of these sources I'm talking about, they don't have any calories except for milk, which I'll talk about next, but they don't have any calories and they're going to prevent hunger. Now the last thing, milk, like I talked about, it's the highest, people know it for calcium. That's what people know it for. It's very, very important. And if you're not lactose intolerant, you should drink it because there are several reasons. Apart from just having the nutrients like calcium, you're also going to be getting healthy fats and protein from it. It's a good source of protein and it gives you a different taste, because sometimes you might get sick of just drinking water, drinking coffee, drinking green tea, drinking all those things, and you want something different. Go for a milk. Go for not like chocolate milk, not like any of that stuff. Just go for normal milk. If you have to have milk in your coffee, have milk in your coffee, but don't get milk, cream, sugar, all that stuff. Focus on just having a little bit of milk in your coffee, because the only problem with milk is it's very high. It can add up to calories very, very quickly. So they're my recommendations for keeping the weight off and what drinks you should be consuming. One other quick one that I didn't mention at the start of the year, and that's 0-calorie drinks. So your Coke Zeros, your Monsters and Red Bulls and all those things that are 0 calories, but they still have the stimulants. I mean, they're pretty good. Like, I'm not going to get you wrong, but they're not the best. Save them for special occasions, because we haven't done enough research about the sweeteners and about the other ingredients in them. I mean, the stimulant ingredients like taurine and things like that, they're fine, but a lot of the other ingredients haven't actually been researched. So until they find further proof, keep it to once every couple of weeks just to be on the safe side, because you don't want to ruin your health. So guys, that's the video for today. I hope it was informative. Use these, stick to your water first, then coffee, tea, and milk, and that way you're going to help keep off the weight. So until next time, I'll speak to you then. Hey guys, what's going on? Thanks for watching the video. I just want to share with you a couple of things really quickly. In the future, I'm going to be releasing a few things. I'm going to be releasing couple of ebooks for free. I'm going to be releasing some cheat sheets about weight training and nutrition. I'm going to be opening up my coaching program and a whole lot more. So if you want to have access to this stuff and to be in the know, make sure you click the link below to make sure you sign up to my newsletter. That way you're always going to be updated with the latest in health and fitness topics, and you're going to know when I release new things, especially the free stuff. If you want free goodies, you want to get on this list. So click it down below. That's all you have to do, and all the best to your health and fitness. Thanks guys.